Rossano is a town and comune in southern Italy, in the province of Cosenza. The city is situated on an eminence c. 3 km from the Gulf of Taranto. The town is known for its marble and alabaster quarries. The town is the seat of a Catholic archbishop and has a notable cathedral and castle. 2 popes have been born in the town, along with Saint Nilus the Younger. History. Rossano was the original name of the town under the Roman Empire. In the 2nd century AD, Emperor Hadrian built or rebuilt a port here, which could accommodate up to 300 ships. It was mentioned in the Antonine itineraries as one of the important fortresses of Calabria. The Goths of Alaric Iron, in the following century, Totila, were unable to take it. The Rossonesi showed great attachment to the Byzantine Empire, whose local strategos had his seat here. The Rossano Gospels, a 6th century illuminated manuscript of great historical and artistic value, is a tangible relic of that period. The Saracens failed to conquer Rossano, while in 982 Otto II captured it temporarily from the Byzantines. Its Greek character was preserved long after its conquest by the Normans, as noted by its long retention of the Greek rite over the Latin rite. The city in fact maintained notable privileges under the subsequent Hohenstaufen and Angevin dominations, but subsequently decayed after the feudalization in 1417, passing to the Sforza, and thus to Sigismund I the Old. It was united in 1558 to the crown of Naples by Philip II of Spain in virtue of a doubtful will by Bona Sforza, Queen of Poland, in favor of Giovanni Lorenzo Papacoda. Under Isabella of Naples and Bona, the town had been a center of literary culture, but under the Spaniards it declined. In 1612, the crown sold the lordship to the Aldobrandini, and in 1637, it passed to the Borghese, who retained it until 1806. The city was part of the Neapolitan Republic of 1799, but its conditions did not improve after the unification of Italy, and much of the population emigrated. Rossano was the birthplace of Pope John VII and anti-Pope John XVI. Rossano was also the birthplace of Saint Bartholomew the Younger and Saint Nilus the Younger, who founded the Abbey of Grottaferrata, and whose life is a valuable source of information about southern Italy in the 10th century. Main sites. The cathedral is the main monument of Rossano. It has a nave with 2 aisles, and 3 apses. The bell tower and the baptismal font are from the 14th century, while the remaining decorations are from the 17th and 18th centuries. The church is famous for the ancient image of the Madonna of Chiaropita, now located in the Diocesan Museum, probably dating between 580 and the first half of the 8th century. In 1879, the famous Codex Rossanensis was discovered in the sacristy. It is a Greek parchment manuscript of Matthew and Mark, written in silver on purple-stained parchment, and is one of the oldest pictorial Gospels known. Scholars date the Codex from the end of the 5th to the 8th or 9th century. It is probably of Alexandrian origin. The Church of Santa Maria Pannoria, an example of Byzantine architecture, with traces of frescoes portraying St. John Chrysostomos. The St. Mark Oratory is the most ancient monument of the city and one of the best preserved Byzantine churches in Italy. It was built by Saint Nilus the Younger in the 10th century for the ascetic retreat of monks living in the tufa grottos underneath. It is a Byzantine-style edifice with rectangular Greek cross-plan, with 5 domes on cylindrical drums. Traces of the original wall frescoes remain. The Church of Santa Chiara was built by Bona Sforza. The Church of San Francesco di Parola has a notable Renaissance portal and a cloister. The late Gothic Church of San Bernardino was the first Roman Catholic church in Rossano. It houses the Sepulchre of Oliverio di Summer and a 17th-century wooden crucifix. Rossano is also the home of the internationally renowned annual Marco Fiume Blues Passion, a free 3-day open-air blues jazz festival named after a native son who was becoming a giant in the American blues jazz guitar world before his early demise. The festival occurs in July and is linked to the Cognac Blues Festival in France. Outside the city are the Tor Stellata is a 16th-century fortification built over an ancient fortress, the Abbazia del Pattaya, an abbey located in a wood outside the city, with some Arab-style mosaics, a Norman apse and ancient portals. Transportation. Rossano can be reached from the airports of Crotone, La Mezzia Terme or Reggio Calabria through SS 106 Ionica route. Rossano has a railway station on the secondary branch starting from Siberi, on the line to Crotone. Notable people: Saint Nilus the Younger, Saint Bartholomew the Younger, Saint Pope John VII, Pope, Antipope John XVI, Antipope, Isabella de Rosas, religious sister and congregation founder.